Greetings to my 965 subscribers and of course you, my future subscriber. And tonight we are looking at the Dalmore Cigar Malt. Quite looking forward to this one. I did a couple of reviews of Dalmore, the 12-year-old, the port finish, also the Alexander III. Oh, I loved it, but I didn't like the price. 225 euros for a bottle. A little bit steep for a no-age statement whiskey. But of course, sometimes it's more about the taste than the wallet. And I have a fortunate situation that I can buy some nice samples at my online store here in Belgium. And I do appreciate the fact that I cannot, of course, always buy a full bottle just to do a review. So tonight, it's also another sample that I bought from the online store. And quite looking forward to nosing and tasting it. So it is of course 44% ABV, probably some chill filtration going on, and definitely Dalmore is well known for adding color. As you can see, a no-age statement whiskey, quite a lot of color to it. I don't really mind it. Price-wise, it was 105 euros for a full bottle. Quite expensive for a no-age statement whiskey. Of course, we have no idea how old the whiskey is in the glass. So it's all pure speculation. Don't find any information on their website with regards to the age. This is matured in ex-American white oak bourbon cask. After the initial maturation in the ex-bourbon cask, they make a split into some sherry casks, and some will go into a Cabernet Sauvignon cask. So quite a nice combination. So I expect a lot of sweetness, a lot of fruitiness, a lot of Christmas cake type of notes coming out. So on the color, I'm not gonna go into the color. It is nice color, but of course artificial color was added. I don't really mind. Only reason that they put it in, maybe for uniformity. Especially side-by-side bottles in the shelf, but they don't look off. So don't really mind it that much. On the nose, cheers. Now, I just poured it about 2 minutes ago, if that much. And I must say I was not impressed on that fresh pour. There was a little bit of a lightness, which I expected way more flavors to come out initially. That is definitely very toned down. There's definitely a smell of ethanol, youthfulness when I opened up the bottle. Although it is still a sample, but I still got it, so I can only imagine in a freshly opened bottle. Of course, I don't know how low the bottle was when they poured the sample for me. But there was definitely that youthfulness, was definitely that ethyl note was there. It also, and there's something that I also discussed with my son, and that initial notes that came out was a little bit off-putting. It was a little bit of a earthy note, a decomposing leaves or decomposing bark, so that a little earthy note that came out. But give it some time in the glass. Not much, maybe 6, 7 minutes, 5 minutes. Then all of a sudden it starts to open up into something that is really nice. You definitely get that big sherry notes. The sweetness is just starting to elevate. There's a lotion of caramel. Well, I do suspect with that little bit of added caramel to give it a little bit more oomph in that direction. My suggestion, when you pour this one, give it a little bit of time, maybe cover it up with one of those coins that you get. Give it a little bit of an oxidization, and then you will be rewarded to this lovely sweetness. And it keeps on getting sweeter and sweeter, and I can feel my mouth start watering. There's also less of that ethanol note now. Absolutely fantastic. So it's for a little bit of that ugly duckling turning into a little bit of a swan. So on the taste, cheers. Oh, absolutely fantastic. This, I think, is quite a dangerous one. 44%. I don't feel any alcohol. Smooth as butter. A little bit of an oily note coming out. Caramel, raisins, vanilla, a little bit of a toffee note. Let's give it one more try. So that initial oiliness tends to be moved to the side, and it leaves your mouth after that initial oily mouthfeel a little bit dry on my mouth, begging you for some more. Very little oak, well, almost no oak on it, so there's no tannins, there's no bitter notes. I need to try definitely one more time. Really nice. Drinkable. I think this is perfect for the Belgium bloody cold weather. So this will definitely warm you up. Loads and loads of sherry, loads and loads of sweetness, loads and loads of happy flavors, taste-wise, nose-wise. Definitely something that I would recommend. A little bit expensive. Are you willing to pay that 105 euros for a bottle of no age statement whiskey? I wonder. I have to try one more time. I would definitely happily buy a bottle and just leave it there for those cold winter days, just to warm you up. Absolutely fantastic. So what do you think? Have you tried this one, the Dalmore Cigar Malt? Or would you prefer the King Alexander III? What about the portwood finish? Or what about maybe one of the other expressions? I had a look. They do have a lot of different type of expressions, additions, and so which one would you prefer? So leave a comment, give me some feedback on which ones you like the most. Do you like Dalmore? What do you think about the fact that they add coloring to it? The chill filtration. What is your view on that? So remember to like and subscribe, and I see you next time, maybe with 1000 greetings. Cheers.